Hello, Veteran 012 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. In between episodes, I went around Rabanasta and looked at the stuff that you could buy and purchase, and I wasn't really impressed. There's a few new techniques there, but I don't want to waste the gil on that shit. Like, there's a few, like, Orology, Poach, and a few other abilities I don't give a shit about. So if I have the money, I'll buy them later. One thing I figured out in between episodes, apparently the quickening licenses overlap with the other boards. In other words, here's a quickening license for 125 license points, right? And if you go to his other board, here's the same license for 125. See, I didn't even notice this before, but unlocking this on this board is the same thing as unlocking this on this other board. I mean, I guess I should have figured it out because that's how it works for all the other ones, all the other licenses. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this right here because it will allow me to learn an HP augment there. And yeah, as you can see on the other side, it allows me to access the Yagru Darkblade for when I eventually get that weapon. So there you go. Yeah, this quickening right here is not blocking anything, so I highly recommend do not get this one. There's 4 quickenings. Yeah, on this side, Ninja Swords 1, all these Ninja Swords are worthless. They don't. There's nothing special about these Ninja Swords. They're all like the cheap ones, like the weak ones. The ones you want is the Ega Blade and the Koga Blade. They're both elements. I forgot which one is which, but one's earth and one's water elemental. So it could be they could be useful for exploiting certain elemental weaknesses. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I should have a no. Yeah, I should have quickenings on here that correspond with those. Yeah, that's a 100. So if I unlock this one, it'll basically unlock this one on his other board. So if you were a little confused about that, like I was, there you go. That's how that works. I suppose I should go over my gear. I'm just gonna continue on with the story. Once we get to Erut Village, which is in the I forgot the name of the forest. Once we get there, then I'll start doing side quests again. But yeah, I'm just gonna advance the plot. But that's my equipment for Vaughn right there. That's the best stuff I can get him. Well, maybe not the best, but that's all I'm gonna give him right now. Maybe I'll give somebody accessory. I don't know. I don't really need any accessories right now. Here you go, Bosch. Have a battle harness. But sure. Have a tourmaline ring. If I had a rose corsage, I'd probably give it to Pinello, but yeah, the cherry staff, that should be really good. Let's see, I should like set up their gambits here. I didn't even do that. Damn, I'm slacking off here. Foe, any, and arrow spells. Good thing about arrow spells is they hit all targets. It's actually multi-targeting. So yeah, that'll be handy. And I do believe I can do the same thing for Fran as well. I think. Oh, I guess I don't have that license yet. I think the Red Mage can learn it. Somewhere. Yep, right there. Don't have the license points for it yet, but I definitely will. Anyways, yeah, it's time to head south to Jahara Village. And yeah, it's raining now. The weather is nasty as fuck. Yeah, as of right now, it's pretty much going to be stuck on wet season until we get to a certain point in the plot. like I mentioned before. I thought it was going to end at Jahara village, but actually it's a root village. Come on, man, die. Die, you stupid frogs. Oh, and the good thing now, Balthier actually has the Cura spell. I made sure to get that. Now I actually can, like, heal a little bit instead of, like, you know, not at all. Yeah, I think at this point I actually, I went back to, I like did every hunt, like as soon as it was available, or as soon as I could in my previous playthrough. I think at this point I actually had a Deathbringer sword. So yeah, I was just wrecking everything at this point. But it's not going to be that way this time. It will be that like that eventually once I get to a certain point in the plot, of course, but right now I just want to have access to some better spells, and that shit only becomes available when you advance the plot. Oh, those guys don't want to die. Stones. Yeah, let's see what the village is like this time of year. Pretty much deserted. Well, except for a few people. Yeah, it sucks, huh? So basically, I looked up Giza Plains because I couldn't remember how the weather cycles worked. But eventually, what happens is it's basically every 2 hours of game time. It's dry season to every like basically it's 2 hours of dry time, and then it's 1 hour of wet time. Is basically how the climate cycles work. Which is fine. I mean, if I'm waiting for it to change to a different season, I can always do other shit. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I'm going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to go straight through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, quickenings in this. I know I didn't mention this before. Oh yeah, we could strike the tree. That's for a side quest later on. I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, quickenings. Quickenings do not affect MP in this version of the game. In the original Final Fantasy XII, every time that you used, or you unlocked a quickening, I should say, let's say your fucking MP total before that was 80 MP, and you unlocked a quickening, it would actually double your MP to 160, and then if you unlocked the next one, it would raise your MP again, and then after that, it would just basically increase your MP totals. It doesn't work like that in this game, or in this version of the game. It's completely independent. You actually have a quickening bar that fills up over time. Eventually, I will be showing off quickenings, of course. I'm sure there's going to be hunts that I'm going to want to use quickenings on. And certain bosses, too. Oh yeah, and then we have these guys. Woolly gators. Yeah, I'll fight one. He's like, what the fuck? What are you doing to me, man? I'm just sitting here minding my own business and you're stabbing me in the butt. I shall return the favor. Oh crap. I didn't even see you. But yeah, if you haven't figured it out already, Ash is one of my favorite characters in this game. So when she's in the party, I'm usually almost always going to be controlling her. Eventually, I think it's going to be Fran and Ash as my party leaders. Or it might be Balthier, actually, is my other one. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I kind of like Fran and Balthier equally. Alright. New area. Good to get out of that rain. Pretty cool area. Ozmone Plain. Nice wide open area. The monsters here are, like that one guy said, a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher. Yeah, we got flying enemies. Zoos! Weak to earth. Ozmone here is weak to fire, huh? Yeah, there weren't any level 2 elemental spells at Rabinasta. I was fucking disappointed. I was hoping that they would maybe sell them at this point, but not the case. Oh, I need a map. I don't have a map of this region. Maybe we get one in the next town. Mesmenir, weak to ice. So yeah, we want to head this general direction, I think. I really need to unlock Shades of Black. I'm pretty sure the Bushi probably has Shades of Black. That's the case. I kind of need it for Ash because she's just swinging at nothing right now. What is it, running away? Don't fucking run away, you turd. I'm gonna chase you. Oh, kamikaze. Oh, man. I don't like it when those assholes do that shit. You basically lose out in killing them. Getting experience and what they drop and stuff. Oh, crap. I almost didn't even see that trap there. Maybe we're supposed to go south before we go to the west. That's probably it. Oh shit, another fucking bird. Oh, now it's running away again? Kill him! Hurry up! Oh, don't run away! You turd! There we go. Oh yeah, and did I mention that Penelo is also going to have access to white magic spells as well? Yeah, it's going to be nuts. She's going to have access to the Karaja spell eventually. On top of the fact that she's going to be like the ultimate black mage. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah. Alright, I think I could switch out this party. Come on, man. Make Penelo the leader. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. These guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to go that way. I think that leads down to the Zertnan Caverns, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, wait. Where the hell do we go then? I guess we are supposed to go that way. I'm having problems remembering the fucking way to the goddamn village, man. Yeah, I mean, she's doing way more damage than they are. Already. A sack of poison bombs. So if you're into, if you're using bombs and shit, then, there you go. Oh, another Viper.
Yeah.
The fuck? Killing my people, man. Ah, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, I got it now. I know where we're going. Silent shot, cool. I'm gonna put that on both here. In fact, I should do that before I forget. Yeah, unhit silence. Nice. Good find. Uh-oh. Stay away from the chocobo. No, I said stay away from... Oh, it's not a chocobo. Wow, look at those two duking it out over there, man. Holy shit. Maybe I should get involved. Black chocobo. I guess we're gonna kill it. Hey. You showed that bird who's boss. Do we even get license points for killing that thing? I don't even think we did, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we got you. Oh shit, I'm out of magic points. No wonder I'm not casting magic. Damn, you know what I forgot to do? Welcome to Jahara Village, land of the Garif. Hello. Yes, I desperately need a map. Ruby. Only 30 gil for this one. See, I like this kind of chocobo stable, nice and cheap. Alright, let's talk to these weird looking people. Hey. Nice horns you got there, man. Oh yeah, this is the guy out there that was killing that black chocobo. Oh, you're the war chief, okay. Oh, you guys are wearing masks. See, I thought that was what you guys actually looked like. Nah. I knew they were masks. But the first time I played this game, I looked at them, I was like, what kind of creatures are these? I mean, yeah, they're creatures, but I don't know, they wear weird masks too, so it's not really what they look like. Can't really see their faces. Hey. Yeah, Zertnan Caverns, pretty dangerous place, man. Yeah, dude, there's all kinds of fiends with mysterious powers in there, man. Nanas. Meat, hide, and bones. All have their uses. Geomancer Yugaloo. Okay. Alright, so what do they sell here? What do you sell? A flame tongue, a flame elemental sword. Very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet. A flame staff, I'm totally getting that. One of the most useful staves in the game, period. The flame staff is useful the entire game. Again, the earliest you can get this is from Dustia in the Dalmasca Wester Sand. But you can buy it here. Which is totally a good idea if you haven't already. And you have a black mage. Flame staff, like the cherry staff, will power up your fire elemental attacks by 50%. You can't go wrong. In fact, it's the only flame staff in the game, I think, that powers up flame attacks. The only other item I know of that powers up flame attacks is the burning bow, which is why I have Fran as an archer. And I wanted her to use magic, and since the red mage does get access to the Ardor and Faraga spells, that would be good for her. Across the bridge to the north, huh? Oh, sure. Sure, buddy. And we get a Jaya stick. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the stick, dude. There's a wood to the southeast of here where the mist is uncommonly thick, even its flowers are perilous to man. Yeah, you gotta be careful about the mist. Is there any... I think I am gonna buy that flame tongue. Yeah, the spider, but I don't have the kill. A miter, a mace, a water elemental mace. Nah, I don't care. I'll just keep her with bows. I mean, if I really need to have Fran with extra defense, and I might give her a mace, but I don't know. I like the fact that I have the option to be versatile with her, though. That's a good thing. Hey man, I got a stick. Oh, so there's a high chief and then there's a great chief. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Wait a minute, I thought she had the Dawn Shard. I thought that was supposed to be proof right there. Oh well, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? I never gave anybody the Belias Esper. Although I don't think this Esper is actually blocking any. Yeah, that's not blocking anything. Yeah, that's not blocking anything. This isn't blocking anything, and at least on that board. Oh no, it is here. Libra? Eh? Not worth it. It's blocking a potion lore on the knight side. Already got Libra. Yeah, it's blocking like a potion lore for Ash. Wait a minute. That's on the Bushi side? Doesn't the Knight learn it? Or maybe not. Maybe the Knight doesn't learn it. Which would I rather have? A potion lore or Libra? I still need to think on it. But yeah, Espers in this version of the game, you can control them. In the original Final Fantasy XII, you couldn't control the Espers. Hell, you couldn't even really control when they did their ultimate attack. But in this game, you have complete control over your Espers. You can use their skills whenever you want. Yeah, they're amazing in this version of the game. In my last playthrough, I actually showed how you could use Espers to tank. I mean, you could take on high-level hunts like fairly early on.
You have used it.
If you have the right kind of strategy.
Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst.
So we just gotta recharge it.
Longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
The hell?
Larsa?
What the fuck is this kid doing here?
To Baromises.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Baromises. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this.
He's got a point.
Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Huh?
Bush told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons.
You're not the main character, though.
If I stick with you, I think I will.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
Well, as long as you become my ultimate Yuzmat killer, you got a place on my team, Vaughn.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Bur Omases.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Bur Omases stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
I love his humility. Okay, thanks for the recurve crossbow. And we get some onion bolts. If I wanted to, I could give that to Bosch, actually. Seeing as he's a time mage now. Good deal. Alright, that's all for this episode of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. In the next episode, we are going to go somewhere. We're going to make our way to Mount Brahmases. I think we got to go through Forested area before we go there, or get there anyways. We got to go through some shit. That much I do know. See you next time. Bye-bye.